It's your girl Cardi of Stiletto Beauty, and this is another video. I'm coming at you a little different today because, and don't be alarmed that my face is so fresh and beautiful. It is because your girl, with all the excitement that I had, I completely forgot to pre-record my intro for that video. So I just had to come back here, and here we are. So, but before we get into the video, to my beauties that are here for the first time, thank you guys so much for the support. I'm so appreciative, and I do ask and recommend that you join the Beautihood. And to do that, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, click the bell, click all, so that way you always know when your girl posts. And to my returning beauties, thank you all so much for coming back and for the continued support. It means so much. I do ask that you watch this video in its entirety, and then and only then, if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If there were some things that you think I could work on, and any other things you want to just put out there, hit me in the comments below, because your girl's always taking notes. Now, for the video, you clicked on it, you already know this is my super duper excited review. Well, I want to say, because it's not first impressions, because me being me, I saw the product before, but I never played it, so I'm still gonna say first impressions because I never touched it. But first impression / demo and review of the Meredith Duxbury and Morphe collection. So if you want to see really what I did, what look I came up with, how I like the products, if I like the products and all that good stuff, and if it was a slay or as a stay away, stay tuned. Okay, my beauties, so the base is done. Well, for the most part, we got base on. Okay, so is this wet? It was wet. Okay, so let's get into the yumminess of it all. Which is the eyeshadow palette. So let's open it. I've seen this. I'm not gonna pretend like this is my first time because I just be beast mode. So when you open it, you get this beautiful little, like, what is it? It's pretty much like a guide or tutorial, if you will, of how to do Meredith signature looks, which I think is really nice, because you don't have to do that. And then inside the palette, it says, "You guys, I'm so excited for you to capture my signature look. You already know how much I love gloss and glam, and this collection is literally dripping in it. I was inspired by the idea of lounging by a New York City rooftop pool and full face glam for a flawless look with an unexpected wet effect finish. I know you'll love it as much as I do. Meredith Duxbury." I keep saying Duxbury. Lord have mercy. So when you open the palettes, first of all, it comes with a mirror. Y'all don't be judging my little work area. And then this is the palette. This is, I forget how many colors. Good Lord. It's a lot of goddamn colors, okay? It's quite a bit of colors. And then if you look closely, what I like about what she did with the palette is she kind of subsectioned it. So you have like a fun section here that you can do fun looks with, which is more like pastel-y colors. Then you have another bright section here that she grouped together. And then I think she's kind of like, yeah, she sectioned them. I thought she named the big group, but she didn't. Then you have your middle section here, which is your neutrals, which is just calling to me. Then you have more neutrals here, more neutrals going here. And then you have your more cool tones, blues, and then some bright pinks here, which I, again, love this. I think that this is definitely a artistry palette. But for people new to makeup, this is a palette for all. All right, so let's get into it. I am going to attempt to do something simple, but yeah, no. If you know, you know, I struggle. So we're going to try to do something really simple, nothing too crazy. But I have to touch onto these neutrals because they call to me. I'm also a sucker for when you name your eyeshadow palettes. Like your eyeshadow palette. When you name your eyeshadows, it just gets me. Excuse me. So enough for the chit chat. Let's go. Okay. So we're going to dive right into this. Oh my God. It's this like warm caramelly tone. I'm gonna put the the colors are somewhere up here, but the Bloody Mary color I have to touch. Oh, it's like a warm tone brown. Just gonna put this in the crease. I still don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna play with this. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the way this color looks on me already. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm happy with that so far. And then I'm going to go into Sultry Nights, which is a warmer, a deeper, not warmer, deeper brown. We're going to just put this here and create that nice little shape. These blend like a dream, which is classic Morphe. I've been a fan of Morphe for a while, and I just love the way their eyeshadows blend. I also didn't put anything, no powder under my eye, because I want to see if this is going to have any fallout. Not that it's a deal breaker, because it's not for me. Oops, that is the wrong shade. Oh yeah, that is stunning. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay. Now that we have that, I think I'm gonna go in like this. It's like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the Hamptons, which is it's like how do I describe this color? Okay, it's like a cool tone pink, peachy color. I'm gonna put that on the rest of my lid, just because I'm trying to do this simple. I want to see if this pops on my lid. Let's see. Yeah, it's there. Oh, that's pretty. And it's buildable. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay. All right, and I'm going to take here we go, an angle brush, because I'm going to try to create a, we're going to bring this wing out more, but I'm going to stick with the browns. So I'm going to go in with Espresso Martini. We're just going to tap into that. And we're just going to use that to create a soft wing. Look at me about to poke my damn eye out. I've been loving, honestly speaking, like more softer looks, I guess, if that's what you would say. So not as many, y'all know me. I love me a gel liner, liquid liner. But that gives you like that pow. Let me grab my close friend. I've been loving, like, trying this. This is different for me. So, and I've actually been loving it. So I will say, now that I got this magnifying, there's a small amount of fallout. Nothing too crazy. That looks so pretty. I really like that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. All right. Okay, then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to lightly, just kind of lightly tap that out a little bit. Because really what I really want is just that sharp kind of thing. So I'm going to go back in with this Sultry Nights. I'm just going to just smoke this out just a little bit. Oh, I love that. All right, and then I'm going to go in. I need another brush. I'm going to take a, that's too big, a small, very small blender brush, and I'm going to go in with Call Me a Car. Call Me a Car is black, and it's a very matte black, and I like that. I'm going to tap, I only tapped into this once, because I don't want it to be, ooh, yeah, I know, see, pigmented. We're just going to go in this lower C here, intensify that up into the crease, and then smoke it out. Yeah. Whatever's left, just bring it all the way around to the crease. Give some definition. That is so pretty. All right. So, yeah, like that. But I still want this to be a little sharper. It's not as sharp as I want this to be. Actually, you know, I kind of like the little flare it's given. It's kind of soft and demure. But I want to just blend this out a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with, grab this, my brush. It's just a little harsh for me. Didn't pick up any extra product. That's a lot better. Okay. All right. Then go back in with my espresso just to intensify in here. I don't want this to, okay. All right, so I'm gonna pop on my lash. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna come back. Okay, my beauty. So I'm back. Y'all don't kill me, but I kind of was just like flowing, and y'all know how it is. Sometimes you flow, you forget. A bitch forgot she was recording, and I was just enjoying myself. But pretty much the things that I did do since y'all last saw me. I mentioned I did the pink in the waterline, which is again your girl had to go in with a gel. She couldn't resist, and I went with this pink from ColourPop. It's called Insomniac. That's the color. And then pretty much the same brown shades that I used to create this look, I just went back in and did that too in the same order. No, I'm sorry, in reverse order to do to smoke out the my lower lash line. And then shockingly, I went in with some mascara. If you know me, you know I don't like mascara. I don't know. I mean, I'm going ahead and say because a girl don't have lashes, so I really was like, mascara, why? But anywho, that's another conversation. So now that we're here, which I'm loving how this is looking, we're gonna go in with the Power Multi Effects palette. All right, and with this is what this palette looks like. She has the same message in this one. There's no mirror, but this is what it looks like when you open it. Ooh, I'm so excited, y'all. Okay, so this is supposed, like it says, multi-purpose. So this is supposed, you can do blush, you can contour the face, all this other stuff you can do with the face. Use it for shadows and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, there's no shade deep enough and for my liking to contour, which is why I went off and did my own. But I'm going to try to make a blush work with this. So we're going to use Please Me and Oh Baby to try to blush it out. I'm going to end up doing like an ombre. So we're going to see how that turns out. We're going to see. So we're going to start with the lighter color first, which is the Please Me. This is really light. I don't know how we going to make this work, because this is a little light for me, but it's okay, because we are here. That's not the worst. Now we're going to go on with this Old Baby. I'm going to do one. I'm going to take two things Old Baby and then tap Please Me on top to kind of like... Okay, I'm not mad at that. Let's go on with Old Baby again. Okay. What are y'all feeling? Does that kind of work? I actually like this old... Is that Old Baby? Old Baby's kind of fire for a blush for me. It's like a deep... It's like a... I don't know. This is like a... It's not giving me cranberry, but it's like a wine. Does that make sense? That's pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit of Old Baby. Oh, Old Baby. I like Old Baby. Okay, so I lied. I'm just gonna cover this all up with Old Baby because I actually like this. Okay, and yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, Old Baby. Okay, and then my highlight, which is. Y'all know, I love highlight. I'm one of them girls, like, so for the highlight, we're going to go on with Rose. And Rose is like this pink, rosy, goldy kind of situation, and I'm ready for it. Oh, I've been itching for this. So we're going to get my little thing, and I'm going to get some. Oh, she pigmented. She pigmented. Okay, so this is definitely, oh, this is so pretty. This is giving me... Ooh, okay. Now I'm gonna say this, Meredith, you put a lot of claim on this, and oh. First of all, there's no cast when you look straight ahead, but then when the light hits it, oh, I went a little overzealous over here, so we're just gonna match that energy. I didn't expect it to be, the glitter to be so sparse. This is giving me Fenty, the Diamond Bomb, which I just heard they discontinued. Fenty, that's on. But this is so stunning. I love this. So we're just gonna hit this in the spots. That's just, now at this point we're gonna glow like a disco ball. Why not? Right? Oh, this is so pretty. Like, shine me, beam me up, Scotty. And don't worry, I'm going to tame it down to just a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. So that is really, really sparse. I will say it's, I mean, it's, that is like, it, like, this looks, bitches look wet. Like, I'm looking a little wet. Okay. But the way that I kind of like tame it down a little bit, just to bring it so that it blends. Oh, that is so pretty. Now I'm going to go and do something that I was not prepared to do. I'm going to take this PDA color. That's more like a metallic-y color. I'm going to go light with this one. Oh, yeah, I love that. Still a highlight. I'm going to put that in. Oh, that is so pretty. So I'm going to put that as a base. And I'm for that. And then I'm going to go back in with the rose as a topper. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that. So, the PDA color, it's like a wine highlight that complements the Old Baby, which is why I used it. But it's more of a shimmer highlight. It's not as glittery as Rose. But when you put Rose on top, it just, oh my God. Oh, that is so pretty. Now I'm kind of wishing I would have put PDA, but that's okay. We can say that for another look. That is stunning. I love that. So I'm going to take this off, the extra off, and I'm going to go just in with Rose. Actually, no, I'm going to use a different brush. I think I have another brush here because I'm going to do my inner corner. Do I have an inner corner brush? Yes, I do. I see it right here. This is my Morphe 431 brush. I haven't shown my brushes, but I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm going to go in with Rose just to put right here. Yeah, that is so pretty. Oh, that is stunning. Whatever's left, we're just gonna hit the brow area. Cause why not? Oh my God. Oh, this is so pretty. I am loving this. I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender. I'm just gonna just tap. I like to do this to just tame everything down. Okay. So I am going to finish the rest of the face. It's very little gotta do, and we're gonna come back with my final thoughts and all this good stuff. Hi, beauties. Okay, y'all. So this is the final look. Let's get into this review so this video can be done with. But y'all see. So anywho, so let me get my notes, cause yeah. All right, so let's go into it. First of all, packaging. We're gonna start with the first product, which is the primer. Very cute. I love the ombre, pink to white ombre. Yeah, so cute. Straight to the point. Cute. Love that it's a cylinder canister. Cute. Okay. Now the other two things that I got. Also too, there are, I think there was there's two more things a part of the collection. So you have this like face gloss, eyeshadow gloss. I did not get that because that is not a me thing. But I did say I'm going to order it to try. And then it was her lip kit. Now I didn't order the lip kit because it's not going to complement my skin tone. So yeah, but I do have on two of Morphe's lip products. I have on the liner in the shades Date Night and Sweetest Tea. And then the gloss, the same collection of gloss, the Drip Glass Gloss in Mauve Splash. So that works for my skin tone. But anywho, so let's finish this. So the next thing I'm going to go over the two packaging for the eyeshadow palette, as well as I'm going to call this the highlight palette because that's what it's going to be for me. But the Multi Effects palette. The packaging is so freaking cute. Like she said, she wanted it to be like dripped. And so it is, the actual packaging is textured. And then when you look at it, it looks like it's actually water on it. This ain't gonna lie. I was using alcohol to like clean off stuff, and I kept thinking because of the packaging that I spilled something on it, but it's just the packaging, which is still cute. I like the pastel-y colors on here. Very, very cute. Again, love the mirror inside of the eyeshadow packet. So cute. I mean, eyeshadow palette. So let's go into the price point. The eyeshadow palette retails for $34. Which is not bad considering all the shadows you get. You get quite a bit of shadows. The Multi Effects palette is $18, which is still, again, pretty reasonable because, again, you can use this, it's multi-purpose, and you get quite a bit of stuff in here. And then the primer was $17. So this is $1 less than the multi-purpose palette. So now we're going to go into the products themselves. So the primer, I will say it is a foamy primer. I wasn't wowed by it. It's not something that I'm going to be like, oh my God, this is not a me thing. Now I'll say my skin looks great. It really does. But I feel like I can get this same payoff with my go-to, which is my Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. Yeah. So that's that. But I think it's cute because, you know, Meredith does love her foam primer. So kudos to her. But, you know, I can live without it, is what I'm trying to say. And then you got the eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow palette, Morphe was in their bag. I have been, like I said before in the video, early in the video, I've been a fan of Morphe's eyeshadow palettes for years. Like when I really finally started to actually invest in a little bit of money instead of getting my makeup off eBay. Yes, that was a thing. Morphe was the first place that I went and got, no, I'm lying. but the first big name place I got palettes from. Also obsessed. Majority of my brushes are Morphe brushes. Like, Morphe is a brand that I adore and have adored. They did, you know, have some issues with some of the stuff, your products, but I will say this, I am a fan of, you know, like the Phoenix, the majestic tail of the Phoenix, that it, once it's, you know, it burns and then it rises from the ashes. I feel like that's what Morphe did. They had issues. They went down for a second, and then they wrote they're rising from the ashes. And I'm here for it. So the eyeshadows, as you can see, you do get color payoff with these shadows. They do blend so freaking well. It's almost like they melt into the skin. I love, love, love. As well as the same thing. Well, eyeshadows in the multi-purpose palette pretty much is the same thing. I use some of it for blush. I am a brown skin girl, and so it does show up on us, which is great. Now I will say, because of the highlighters, I will say, which is the bottom row in this palette, will definitely show up on all skin tones. I don't know about, as far as like blushes, how multi-purpose this would be for like my deeper beauties, if that makes sense. But you can still use it. You just probably would use it for like shadows or stuff like that. But the highlighters, yeah. So if I'm being completely honest with this palette, my only critique would be, I would have rather ditched this first row, if I'm being completely honest, and added more highlighters, because I feel like a lot of these shades they're probably already in the palette, in the eyeshadow palette. So you could have got the eyeshadow palette and then load me up, Scotty, with more highlighters. Like, this could have been an 8-pan highlighters. What? But that is my only critique. What else is that? And then, yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. And then I just want to get closer so I can see my face. Look at the shadow. Subtle, you know, it's a little something. I try to be simple as much as I can, but I love the way this looks. My favorite of the products that I've tried from the Meredith Duxbury collection, I would honestly have to say the freaking highlighters. Meredith definitely put a lot of claims on this palette, was saying this is gonna be the best highlighter you've ever used. I am I'm a beauty that likes to be seen from the space, the satellites of space. I want them to see me, and I am slowly transitioning into more of natural makeup. So I feel like this gives me both, because if you can see straight on, it doesn't look too crazy, but when the light hits my face, that blinding highlight, she was in her bag with this one. Morphe, I need me just a highlighter only palette. I want more. Give me more. I want more shades. But anyway, this video has been long enough. So I truly, truly hope that you enjoyed this. Remember, true beauty is limitless. Stay beautiful and be kind. Until next time, you guys. Bye, y'all.